So next question is, why is the left so obsessed with putting people into categories?
I can start if you like.
You start.
All right. Well, I'm a sort of beneficiary of... What?
Nothing.
You're in the category of moms.
Yes.
And right now, mom has to listen. Is that mansplaining? Sunsplaining?
Sunsplaining.
Sunsplaining. I think the left is insistent on doing this because it doesn't have very good arguments. So instead it seeks to win on identity instead of reason. If you are a woman, or you are gay, or you are black, you're given special conversational and argumentative privileges, and you're excused from making good arguments. One of the reasons the left gets so upset when people like us talk, and they do this sort of disruptive nonsense instead of asking good questions at the end. And let's face it, if you're a smart person, and you have confidence in your own arguments, and you really wanted to nail a speaker like me, I mean, I overspeak sometimes. I occasionally use imprecise language. It wouldn't be that hard to do an amazing gotcha question that would go viral on the internet and embarrass me, but they don't do that because they have no confidence in their own arguments. What they do instead is just seek to sort of shut you up with noise and blah, 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 because they're used to delegitimizing speakers rather than interrogating arguments. And I've been a beneficiary of this because I've, sort of break the rule. I break the leftist rule, like gay people aren't supposed to believe these things. There must be something wrong with you. Are you self-loathing? What happened to you? Like, what is up here? This is it's an intellectual failing of the left based on decades of laziness, having never really been, because they were never really challenged on this stuff. And when a woman or a gay man says, well, hold up, let's look at the study you just cited, they lose their shit.
And I'll just add that I think it also comes from the way they view society as just a power struggle with groups. It's all about power. And the individual gets lost. And I saw this a long time ago when I was writing my book, I guess it was Who Stole Feminism. I went to a conference. This was in 1992 in Austin, Texas. And it was the National Women's Studies Association. And I was going to write about it, and so I went. And the first day, they broke us up into groups based on our anger and healing needs. And I had taken my sister with me, who's a clinical psychologist, and she found it all very clinically quite interesting. And then we broke into little groups based on our healing and grievance identity, and none of these groups proved stable. So there were groups of, there were gay and straight groups, there were black women, Hispanic women, there were Jewish women, and oversized women. And then, but inside each group, they started to bicker. And so the Jewish group broke into two groups. Some of them were gay, some were straight, or they were, or some of them wanted to embrace their Judaism, others wanted to recover from it, and they were fighting. And then you had, it was a continuous process of kind of mitosis and division. It was like a victimology spinning out of control. And then finally, a new group came, women with allergies, and they were furious at everyone and demanded that at the next National Women's Studies Association, we show compassion for our sisters in the NWSA, and we don't wear perfume or dry cleaned clothes. I don't know what that was about. Anyway, by the end of the conference, my sister said, Christina, this is like a meeting of borderline personalities. They have borderline personality disorder. What is this? I said, oh no, it's just, feminism. Campus feminists. I was used to it. Well, those women went back to, they've been teaching ever since, and they passed this mood along to their students, and now it's sort of intersectional feminism, but they all seem to meet at the intersection of paranoia, hysteria, and rage.